All right, there's the haze that we're seeing. Certainly not as bad as it was yesterday. And air quality for most of the county is in that moderate category. A few areas are in that unhealthy. However, as we head into tonight, conditions will improve briefly because by tomorrow night, we're going to see those air quality concerns become a little bit more of an issue once again. So this haze and this smoke likely going to be sticking around for a few days. So of course, we're going to continue to track that. All kind of depends on what happens with the wind, but with high pressure, you get sinking air. You don't get a ton of wind, and so that smoke kind of just settles at the surface. Temperatures right now, 70s along our coast, comfortable there, but inland neighborhoods warmer today. Escondido and Ramona, Warner Springs and Campo in the 90s right now, up to 112 in Ocotillo Wells, several degrees warmer compared to 24 hours ago. The biggest change in Chula Vista, 5 degrees warmer. There you go. That's the idea. Get on a sailboat and just go to the bay if you're able to, because that is the best place to beat the heat over the coming days. As we head into tonight, 70s along our coast are about 7 o'clock, and then mid to upper 60s for the rest of the night. Patchy marine layer clouds and patchy fog could be dense at times for the coast and some inland neighborhoods tomorrow, but most inland neighborhoods are going to wake up with clear skies tomorrow. Temperatures pretty warm inland. By 7 o'clock, we're still near 80 degrees. Tomorrow is going to be hotter. We're looking at mostly 70s along our coast, so I'm forecasting 81 in Oceanside, 90s for the inland neighborhoods. Escondido, Poway in the mid-90s, 101 in Campo, even Julian soaring to 91 degrees. Ramona at 97, 95 in Alpine. Meanwhile, Ocotillo Wells, 115. High pressure, that heat dome, that warm air, it's expanding west. That's what's going to be bringing the heat this week. Temperatures will be peaking on Thursday. So starting tomorrow at 10 a.m., a heat advisory will be in effect for the inland and mountain communities. Most of us will be in the 90s. Some of the hotter spots like Campo and maybe even Ramona and the San Pasqual Valley could see triple digits. Campo will, but we will see some areas like Ramona maybe climbing into the triple digits on Thursday. The heat warning, extreme heat warning for the deserts in the same time frame, Wednesday through Friday. Temperatures on Thursday could be close to 120 degrees. So Thursday, the warmest day along our coast in the 80s, but we're generally going to be staying in the 70s here, and then those hazy skies continue as well. Inland neighborhoods, we're in the 90s through Friday, but the hottest day will be Thursday, mid to upper 90s and a few low 100s possible. 80s, mostly 80s return this weekend. The mountains were going to be just about as hot, low to mid 90s through Friday. If you're in Campo, at about 10 degrees to those temperatures. And the desert areas, Ocotillo Wells on Thursday, that's the day that we could see temperatures near 120.